Virgo, how are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of May. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's use this one. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is called the Sherman Caselli Tarot Deck, if you care to know, Virgo. All right, what do we have? There could be a Sagittarius of significance for some of you. I saw the Temperance card and it reminded me of Sagittarius. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Holy Spirit, we are connecting with the zodiac sign of Virgo. What insight, what foresight do we have for Virgo? Uh-oh, there goes my nose itching. I hate when my nose starts itching, guys, because it's so unattractive, right? To like scratch your nose. But it's supposed to be a sign of psychic connection, connectiveness. Or at least that's what a lot of the comments tell me about it. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Holy Spirit, what insight, what foresight do we have for the zodiac sign of Virgo this time around? Let's see. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Why is it reversed? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? That's what I keep hearing. Why is this happening? Like, this is not right. This is not supposed to. This is not right. This isn't right. Ace of Pentacles reversed, and then we have the Knight of Swords right next to it. Do you see this Knight of Swords? This Knight of Swords is like, hell no. Hell no. Is that you? Is that you, Virgo? And then, what the hell am I telling you? Look, Justice reversed. Yeah. Here we have the hair. No, wait, look. Hierophant, and then we have the Five of Swords. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. No. Yep. Okay. So there's something, okay, happening, going on, that has already happened for many of you, and if it has not, it's going to. That, is just messed up. So this could be something that somebody doesn't do, or it's something that somebody does do. And it's not fair. It's obvious to you that this is something that, this is something that's messed up. Justice reversed. Yeah. And then Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like for many of you, this is really going to piss you off. So if this is in regards to work, this is an opportunity, an offer, or something that belonged to you, that was meant for you, and it doesn't happen that way. And with the Justice card, it's a bad decision, it's a bad choice, it's bad judgment, or it's just straight up not fair. The Justice reversed. And again, that's why this Knight of Swords here looks like a bat out of hell, right? Yep. That Knight of Swords is, there. I feel like your first instinct, my dear Virgo, could be to lash out or to react or to say something about it, like not to hold back and say, you know what, I'm going to speak my mind. For many of you, you've done this already, or this is how you're feeling. And with the Hierophant, I feel like it's just something that you have to do because it's what you believe is right. With the Hierophant, yeah, like for many of you, it's like, this is something I have to do, something I have to say something about this. I need to tell them, okay, what happened here or what's happening here. There's just like an unfair situation happening that is unjustified. That's not right. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's just like something that is either again happened and shouldn't have happened, or it's just something that is being withheld, or something didn't or did happen. It's just something went wrong, is going wrong. And with the Five of Swords, is again, it is messed up. This is some underhanded stuff, and I feel like you're not having it. No, you're not having it. Nope, you're not having it. No, you're not. And you're gonna do something about it. You already did something about it. Tell me more about this, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're not getting any help. Somebody's not helping you. Somebody's not holding up their own, their end of the bargain. Yeah, they're not holding up their end of the bargain. They're just there. Maybe there was an agreement, or just something, okay, the responsibility that you upheld, or, and maybe another person is not. There's somebody that's they're being unfair, and their actions are unjustified. They're messed up, and they're just plain wrong. The Two of Pentacles is here, and it's reversed. So this is somebody that is just like not doing something. This could be somebody that owes you something, and then they're not doing it. Some of you could be about money. It doesn't have to be about money, but it's just about something that falls on somebody, and then they're not doing it, or whatever it is that they didn't do it right, and it's just messed up, and you're just really pissed off about it. I mean, for many of you, maybe it's the way somebody is leaving, okay, because the Eight of Cups is here. Yeah, the way that somebody's leaving, or just something. There is just Five of Swords. Yeah. Somebody is they're getting away with something here, and again, you're not having it. So what? So tell me more about this situation, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about what we have going on here. What's going to be, happening, developing, in moving forward. What's going to be happening? What's going to be developing and moving forward? Virgo, I did my hair, guys. Look at that. I'm speaking to my subscribers, for those that, have been watching me for however long, and, you're noticing the difference. I really like it. I feel like it's like the change is refreshing, and it makes me feel good. Anyways, I hope you like it. Tell me more about this situation with Virgo, Holy Spirit. Oh my, hell no. No, they're not going to leave me like that. No. They need to do more, or they need to do this. No, they're not just going to leave this situation like that. They think that they're just going to get away with this. Oh, they think I'm not going to say anything about it. Yeah, okay. That's the energy that I'm getting here. We have the Six of Pentacles, and there's an exchange of money. Maybe you help somebody out. For many of you, you help somebody out, and they're not returning the favor. And then right now I'm hearing it's not even about returning the favor, or that I want something from you. But if somebody does something nice, for you, or they help you out, you would think that the other person, that the person who got the help would, be grateful. And then right now I'm hearing that conversation go on, and it's not even that I want them to be grateful, or that I want them to thank me, or it's not even about that. But damn, I know you don't act like that. Look at that. We have that Justice upright. The King of Swords. Look, that's you. Nope. I'm going to make you. And then we have the Six of Cups. Yep. For many of you, this could be about child support. This could be about somebody, again, owing you money. Just maybe the court is involved here for a selective few. Yeah, with the Justice and the King of Swords, I feel like you're gonna make this person. And it's not, you're not even being an ass about it, or you're just holding someone accountable. Yeah, you're just holding somebody accountable. And I feel like you, my Virgo, are put in a position where you're looking like the bad guy because you're having to reprimand somebody else for their like crappy behavior, right? And then the person who is acting crappy turns it on you, and then they're like they start treating you like you're the messed up one, or I kind of feel like we have something like that going on. I don't even think you'd give a damn either. We have the Justice and then the King of Swords. Despite, okay, how angry you feel or about the situation, we saw that Knight of Swords, you are not going to you're not going to behave like this person, and you're going to handle yourself appropriately with this Justice card. And with the King of Swords, I feel like your strategy or what you're going to do is like, you know what, I'm just going to handle this situation in the best civilized manner. Yeah, Justice and then the King of Swords. This is somebody that wants to find a solution. So for many of you, the way you're not going to fight with this person. You're going to take another route. And that's, for many of you, if this is about, money, or just about, something that you could resolve through the court. Okay, I see you doing that, or you're just going to resolve it you're going to find a solution, a strategy here to help you, resolve the situation, the best way that you see fit, or however it's supposed to, end up. You're going to do whatever that is. And with the Six of Pentacles, I do see... I see somebody doing what they were supposed to do in the first place. Okay, so I see what's going on here. You see, there's an exchange like, okay, here you go. Well, yeah, okay, you better. Yeah, you better. Shoot. Yeah, you better. And then look, Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a friendship card. This is kindness, or it's just a relationship between two people that is, well, let's just say in good standing. But you know what's so funny? Look at this card. Look at it. There is a grumpy grump right there. Yep. Look, this person is just, they look not necessarily happy, or they're not necessarily sad. They're just there. And then here comes this grump, and they're holding some flowers, and it looks like they look like a stubborn yeah, you're dealing with somebody that's stubborn. So this is like the kind of person that unfortunately you have to get after. They're just that kind. They have that personality. They could be grouchy, or they have a tendency of just going the other way, the other route. And you have to redirect this person or correct them. It's pretty much what I see here. I do see someone not being happy about being reprimanded. And then right now I heard, but who cares? I'm not happy about what they did either. They didn't think about me. And I do see whoever this person is, I do see justice being brought to the situation, which just means whatever had to be done in the first place that wasn't done it's gonna happen. I see someone, being held accountable, and I see a fair exchange happening here. So that's good. So from what I see here, guys, I see a situation that doesn't have to get out of hand. Okay, yeah, it's messed up what happened, but you know what? You can get this person to do the right thing, okay, without beating them up. or without hiring a hitman or something, okay? You can get them to do the right thing. So know that. I feel like that's pretty much what we have here this month of May, or maybe right now already you're dealing with somebody that, their behavior is, it's not, it's not the best, and well, they've disappointed you, angered you, frustrated you, and on so many levels, and it could be easy to maybe just lash out at this person, or perhaps to handle the situation poorly in the same way that they have. Or you could say, you know what, I'm not going to be, like you, because we saw this earlier as the justice reversed, and I'm not going to be like you, and I'm going to be civilized, I'm going to stay composed, and I'm going to use my noodle here, okay? I'm not going to allow my passions to take over, or my anger, and I'm not going to lash out at you. I'm just going to talk to you right. I'm going to be forward with you, and I'm going to tell you, look, this is how it is, and this is what needs to happen, or this, A, Y, whatever, Z, and that's it. And look, guys, 6 of Pentacles and then the 6 of Cups. I mean, this is like, okay, well, here you go. I mean, don't expect someone to do it either with like a smile on their face. In fact, again, I see a grump here, not being so happy about, being perhaps forced or asked to do something, but I do see them doing it. Interesting. Okay, so that's how that's going to turn out. Tell me more. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. What else? Tell me, what Virgo can expect this time around. What insight, foresight, clarity, revelations do we have, for Virgo? All right. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And here we have a family, and they're happy. Yeah, we have a family, and they're happy. We have the 7 of Pentacles, and then we have the World card. The family could be of significance, of importance, or just maintaining the peace, guys, maintaining a sense of balance and serenity within yourself and around you. I feel like it's important. I feel like it's something that you are going to be striving for. 10 of Pentacles, with the World card and then the 7 of Pentacles. I do see something that you have been waiting for finally, come around. For many of you, this could be a person that, for many of you, it could be your son's father. It could be your child's mother. It could be a parent, or just a significant person in your life. For many of you, it's someone in your family. Or it's just somebody who's a part of your life, and it's like you and this person share something together. It doesn't even have to be a child. It could be like an apartment. It could be a home. It could be a sort of like a contract or something that the both of you are in, or something like that, that just, has the both of you in contact with each other. And I feel like one person has been holding their end of the bargain, and then another one has not. And there's this, I feel like for many of you, you're the one that has, and the other person is the one that has it. Unless you're the cross watcher, then it's backwards, reversed. Anyways, with the 7 of Pentacles, this is patience. This is having to wait around for something to happen. It could be delays. And with the World card, for many of you, maybe it's been a long time. Maybe it's been close to a year, maybe a whole month. Whatever the case, I feel like what this is saying is, someone is finally going to get around to doing whatever it is that they've had to do. whatever it is. And for many of you, it, again, there doesn't have to be a contract involved. There doesn't have to be a home or like children involved. It could be as simple as you just something that needs to be done, right? Like the justice is like just something that needs to be done. Just something that needs to be done. That's it. That somebody has not, for whatever reason. Well, we saw that Five of Swords. Whatever reason it's messed up either way. And then here we have the Lovers. For many of you, I see you working closely with somebody else. I see you being in the middle. For many of you, this is like some sort of visitation arrangement that you got going on. Lovers, yeah, it's like you're kind of like in the middle, or you have to always remain, you have to like meet this person halfway, or just I see you and another person. I wouldn't necessarily say reconciling, but I do see the relationship, the connection that you have with them improving as a result of them finally coming around and, doing whatever it is that they have not been able to do for whatever reason, with the Seven of Pentacles and then the World card. We have the Temperance. Yeah, the Temperance is about reconciling. I do see someone here, guys, wanting to just make, the situation better now, regardless of, what it looked like before. That's what I see here. That's the energy that they're in. Like, it just, whether they got to this point on their own, which for many of you they didn't, you kind of had to force them to do that in some way or another, by applying pressure or by just forcing them. For many of you, if you had to take them to court or something like that, deprive them, maybe. I'm hearing some of you for some, just this person. Look, no matter how it is that the both of you arrived to this point in time, they are wanting to, we could say, put the past behind the, and just start anew. And with the Lovers, I do feel like this person are in a better place, okay, to be able to perhaps talk or come, to a decision, to conversate, or, just to approach each other in a nicer, more balanced way, maybe with the Temperance card. There's a bit of reservation here of only being able to do so much, of only being able to do so much right now, of like holding back a little bit, of not feeling, so free to do. I also get the feeling that, what this feels like is like this Four of Pentacles. When you're in a situation where you kind of have to, fill it out. That's my stomach, guys, growling. If you can hear it. Yeah, you see how he's holding on to that? Yeah, look, that person to me looks like they're not sure. And when you're not sure about something, you don't act like yourself completely. So I do see someone that won't be behaving completely like themselves. There might be, something off about them. And I feel like what you're sensing, okay, is the person trying to just adjust, and they're trying to fill out, the situation. So I do see them holding back, not completely being themselves. I do see them even like holding their words back, or not acting naturally, thinking a lot about what to do, what not to do. They're just being like incredibly cautious, I guess you can say. I feel like maybe that could be your energy as well. And with the Six of Wands, there is a desire here for many of you to want to want to reform themselves, or to gain perhaps your respect. Again, with the Six of Wands, they're wanting to rise. Okay, they're wanting to be in good standing. For many of you, I feel like, again, we saw that Five of Swords. So this person, there's a trail behind them, a past that doesn't make them look the best. And I feel like this person has a desire to change perhaps the way it is that you feel about them or see them. And not only, this is not something that they're doing for you specifically, like, I want you to just see that I've changed. I do feel like there's a desire here, to do that. And I do feel like it's coming from a right place. I do see someone wanting to correct, them, maybe their mistakes, with the Four of Pentacles and then the Six of Wands. But I do see them, just being cautious, guys. There's a little bit of shame, I feel like, just a little bit, because there's a little bit of shame, but there's also like a weirdness that they feel, because they feel a little bit weird, because things are different for many of you. That's what we have, guys. So for many of you, this is you're dealing with, you saw that beginning energy, like that's something, that you're dealing with right now with somebody, and this could be the future, how this is going to be developing. And for many of you, depending on where you are on this timeline, you could already be here, meaning that beginning already happened, and then, you're currently in this space. But again, for many of you, this could also be future energy if you're barely, again, timeline just depends where you're at. And that in the beginning energy, that is barely happening. This is this is future energy, how you can expect this to, unfold. All right. So what is something that my dear Leo should know? What is something Leo should know? What is something Leo should know, Holy Spirit? What is something Leo should know? We have the Eight of Swords. I mean, don't limiting thinking hold you captive. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is something you should know. So with the Eight of Swords, guys, like this is like somebody that is thinking this is not going to get better. Right? This is not going to get better. Eight of Swords, which is an illusion. It's self-imposed limitations, negative thoughts that we entertain that tell us that whatever is happening is impossible to, find a solution for. It tells us that nothing good can come from this. Again, that it's never going to get better. That's that Eight of Swords. It's not real. It's just an illusion that is created by limiting beliefs. And then there we have the Five of Pentacles right next to it. So I'm seeing this as like, you could be thinking this, like this is never gonna get better. Like you see someone, doing what it is that is being asked of them, or they're finally doing something that they have to do or should do that falls on them. But it took a lot for them to get there. Maybe you had to force them to do that. And there's just a lot that has happened between you and another person. And I feel like the both of you are just like really exhausted. You see these two people here? They're exhausted. But overall, there's one that says like, you know what? This one's standing right and this one's still on the floor. So I'm seeing this as you and this other person. Like both of you have, this experience wasn't good for either one of you. The both of you suffered through this in some way or another. Maybe one of you suffered first and then the other one, the suffering came later. Whatever the case, at this point in time, I feel like the both of you are just exhausted. This is not a pleasant experience and you're just like really drained, and it's hard for the both of you to perhaps think positive or to even foresee anything good coming from whatever we have going on here. Do know that that way of thinking is not healthy, okay? And is just going to keep you in that energy, guys. It's all that it's going to do. So my advice for you would be to break free from those limiting beliefs and know that no matter what situation you're in, how bad it is or how bad things are between you and another person, and no matter what has happened, there is always a way out. There is always a solution. Where there's a will, there is a way. You simply have to believe, at the very least. Perhaps maybe that's all you and this person have right now. All you have is, you just got to believe that it's possible. Maybe one needs a little more encouragement, right? Look, like this one looks like it's telling, come on, you can get up. And this one's like, I don't know if I can. Like, yeah, you can. Maybe this could be you that needs the encouragement. Maybe the other person that needs the encouragement. We have the 10 of Swords, and then here we have the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands came out first, and then the 10 of Swords. 2 of Wands. What is this 10 of Wands? I see someone feeling incredibly disillusioned. This is somebody who was at first, for many of you, this is the person that is coming back around, okay? This is the person who was in the 5 of Swords, okay? This is either them now, this is going to be them in the future, again, depending on where you are on that timeline. This is somebody, guys, that this is somebody who's inspired, who's thinking, you know what, there is a will, there is a way, there is a way forward, there is, the sun is shining, there is a way out of here, or there is something that can be done. I'm gonna try. 2 of Wands. But then look, the 10 of Wands, I feel like they're going to feel just defeated because of perhaps the way that you're going to react towards them, maybe initially. For many of you, that beginning energy that we saw is, there's something messed up that happened there, and it's just all about trying to correct things and make things right after the fact. And I do see someone trying to do that, and at first feeling like positive and they're going to be encouraged, and they're going to feel confident perhaps about something good coming from this. But then I feel like once they do it, they take action, perhaps, extend themselves or try to correct whatever they did. Or, yeah, I feel like right after they're just going to feel completely defeated, like it was a complete mistake. And again, I feel like that's going to be because of the reaction that they're going to receive, which is not going to be the most positive. Because again, it's this Eight of Swords. I don't know. I don't think there's anything good that can come from this. I don't think that this can, get better. Or, what? I don't think that I can trust you. Or I don't think that, this, whatever we have can ever be resolved, or it can ever go back to the way that it was. Like, I just can't, like, what? There's just too much. So what, Holy Spirit? Well, let me just what advice do you have for Virgo? We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, guys, is about doing what is right. Absolutely. That's the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about doing what feels right. So you need to ask yourself, does this feel right? Does, staying in this Eight of Swords and this Five of Pentacles, does it feel right? Does it feel right to say to someone, what, there's nothing that can come from this? Do you really, I wouldn't say, do you really believe that? Whatever it is that you deeply believe in, or that you feel like it's right, this Hierophant is saying, like, do that. The Hierophant is also about, like, what kind of person are you? What moral code do you live by? Do you believe people, should be forgiven? Do you believe people should be given a second chance? Like, what are your thoughts? How do you feel about all of that? It's like things that you have to take into consideration. Like, can people change? That's like, remember that philosophy course that you took, okay? That's that Hierophant. Like, you're being asked all those questions like, hey, Virgo, what do you believe? Do you believe that people can reform themselves? Yes or no? And well, how does, that play, come into play in all of this? Do you believe in forgiveness? Okay. Do you believe in this or that? And I feel like that is going to be the guide for you to stay true to your beliefs, to your ethics, and to your moral code. Okay. With this Hierophant. Okay. So that was like advice. That's wonderful. That's great advice to give. We have the Ace of Wands. Do you believe in second chances? That kind of sort of stuff is what you have to, that's what's going to help you, decide, help you do the right thing. That is where you're going to find the right guidance. We have the King of Swords, guys, and we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is an opportunity. It's also a chance, like something that is being extended to somebody. And look, the King of Swords is fair. The King of Swords is somebody that removes themselves emotionally and just, takes the situation in and, doesn't allow, their emotions perhaps to take over them, and they just see things objectively, and they're just able to be present in that moment, guys, and not allow any negative interfere with their way of thinking or with their judgment. The King of Swords. And with the Ace of Wands, it's like, now I know that many of you are going to say, hell no, like you're going to be in the comments and you're going to say, nope, not happening. Like, I'm not giving this person, a chance. And hey, for many of you, you're not going to. But for a bunch of others of you, I feel like you're going to judge, you're not going to judge this person. Or I would say you're not going to judge them unfairly. And we saw that earlier, didn't we? We saw the justice upright. And as a matter of fact, we saw it with the King of Swords. And what did I say about that? It's like you're not going to behave like this person. You're not going to entertain the Five of Swords, because that, in the Five of Swords, guys, is nobody ever wins. Nobody ever wins. Nobody ever wins in that Five of Swords. And well, if you would, if you react to this person as the Justice reverse, it would be similar to, it wouldn't be the same as the Five of Swords, but it would be continuing that on, which again is just like you're going to be left with a sour feeling. You're going to left with something unresolved. You're going to, there's not going to be any solution when there can be one. The King of Swords and the Ace of Wands tells me that you're going to judge or not judge. You're just going to treat somebody fairly. And with the Ace of Wands, I dare say you will give them an opportunity. Perhaps, look at that, to prove themselves with the Six of Wands. Wow. Look, Six of Wands. That is the advice, okay? Now, whether, you're going to take that or not, hey, that's up to you, and you're completely 100%, entitled to do that. What do you want to leave, my dear? Actually, yeah, let me get one card, and then I'm going to grab an oracle, some oracle cards for you. Closing message for my dear Virgo. Let's get this one. Oh my God. We have the Ten of Cups, Judgment. Wasn't I just like playing with that word? Judgment. Look, Ten of Cups. These people are happy. So look, no matter what relationship you have with this person, something it is that you should know, and I saw this message from the very beginning, is that whatever we have here, something good can come from it. This is a situation that can be turned around. This is something that a relationship, a connection, a situation in which there is a solution. Okay, there is. You just have to believe that it's there. You just have to, embrace, that path, that route there. Judgment, and then the Ten of Cups. For many of you, what this is saying is, if you do, okay, forgive, perhaps, okay, Judgment card, somebody, I feel like they will prove themselves. Absolutely. And I feel like you're gonna end up being incredibly happy with the outcome of all of this, guys. Wow. But again, this is something that you're going to have to trust, okay? It's just one of those situations because it's the Two of Swords, right? The Two of Swords says that, you're going to have to make a decision where you might have some doubts. And the Fool is here. It's about trusting. Like, I just need to trust. I just need to trust. We have that kind of situation. All right, my dear Virgo, let's get some oracle messages. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, Tarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. I am accepting 30-minute readings again. I had stopped for, I don't know, I think it was a little over 3 months or more. I think it was more than that, maybe 6 months. Well, I'm taking 30-minute video readings again. So if you want to book one, guys, you can do so by going to my website, VotreVoyageTarot.com. All right, let's see. Closing message for Virgo. Here we go. It says turquoise. Who got that card? It was Taurus. Yeah, it was Taurus. All right, it says spiritual path. And it says, your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Holy crap. That goes with your reading. Your true beliefs, again, we go back to that Hierophant, like what do you believe? Like, you have to talk to yourself. Again. Do I believe people can change? Do I believe people deserve second chances? It's the kind of stuff that you have to ask yourself. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Angel light. And it says spiritual and religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Wow. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So this is about like community. This is about coming together, perhaps, supporting and finding support in others. This is as well about expanding your mind. Join with like-minded people, guys, and this is about finding strength as well. Through others, with others. Oops. My camera turned off. There it goes. My camera turned off, guys. Sorry about that. Spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increase spiritual growth. So I feel like what this is saying is like embrace friendships, which just means, right, it's like it's telling you that this time around, or just in general, it's a good thing for you. It's healthy to open yourself up to kindness, to be kind to others, to allow others to be kind to you. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increase spiritual growth, knowing that relationships with others at this time are going to be helping you expand and grow spiritually on so many levels, guys. That's beautiful, which says, right, that the relationships in your life at this time do have a spiritual vibe to them. Like there's potential here for you to grow with the help of others. And what is growth, guys? Growth is learning. Growth could certainly very well be change, and all of those things there are part of your reading. All right, we have the connect with nature, connectiveness. Look, that word there, connectiveness. It says you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. Go outside, go to the park, go to the beach. I mean, go just step out in nature, go outside of your house, just breathe outside, take 10-15 minutes to reflect, just sit outside. If you have a garden, just step out, walk, just go someplace where that is safe, that you can, walk around, that is, again, like a park. Just step out in nature, guys. It's just that this is a spirit encouraging you to get out a little bit more, to get like some fresh air. Spend time outdoors. Yeah, get out of the house. Don't seclude yourself so much. And it says, let go. And it says, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Guys, so look, this is about letting go. We saw that limiting beliefs there. This is about letting go of pain. This is letting go of suffering. This is letting go of false constructs, limiting beliefs, and restrictions. And, whatever else. Do recognize that there's some things here that are necessary for you to let go of in order for you to grow and expand on so many levels spiritually. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. This is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.